always so funny when I forget that I pressed the live button. Welcome back to another live where life is real and really happening like in real time. And then I got distracted because there was an ambulance coming. An ambulance up there. Yeah, so that got my attention as well. They are going ahead. What's going on in the road up here? Something's going on. Can't go through that lane. They've got it blocked off. I wonder what happened. Why they blocked that off. Oh, they're working on the road down there. Alright, let's get some cool air up here. And cool air over here. Air over here. Cool air over here. It is like hot, like for real hot. Whew. Cool air all around. So how are you doing today? I hope that you are well. Oh, they want to try to stop people from getting this. Oh no, they have an accident? Oh, they're in the septic tank. The sewage, I mean. They're doing the sewage. Ew. I remember back when I was a little girl, they would get that sewage cleaning up. I haven't seen them do that in forever. I think they're trying to do that now before hurricane season. But I think that helps the drain off system as well when they come to clean out the sewage. I'm talking about why the traffic is backed up. Just in case you're wondering, that's what's going on. It's warm. It's hot. It's hot. Let's see. What's up? Eyeless Jack's girl. Interesting name. Interesting name. Hi, I'm on my way home. I promise you I'll be right back. All day. Hey. Hey. I promise you I'm here. I was at the supermarket on, oh no, what's going on up here? Let's be nosy together. I see flash, uh-oh. I gotta turn off my green screen. We got action up here, y'all. We got action. I hope this doesn't mean I gotta not go home. I remember one day, it's like the whole roadway was blocked. Oh wow, what is going on over here? Yikes. Some people are on the ground. That can't be good. A car is on the side. Oh my God. Not good at all. Wow. I guess you can't see that, but that car is flipped all over on the side. Ouch. What a way to have your day changed in an instant. That car is like on the side, one of them. And the other one, the front end is like all messed up. Wow. Like, oh wow. That's why you're supposed to drive safely like me. I see so many accidents on my way home. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I hope that when you drive safely. And even when you're driving safely, you can't really control what the other people are doing. That's why when I'm driving, I'm like looking all around. Because you just never know when things are going to happen. Or like if a car is speeding behind you and coming up fast behind you or something. Because I'm like, I'm going to jump over and drive in the grass. If I see something coming to hit me, I'm going to get over in the grass. I'm going to do something. I'm not just going to sit there for them to hit me in my back. But I've never seen one looking like that. One time I saw the mail truck, the person that delivers the mail, that truck was like on the side. And I don't know how that happened, but I think those things are kind of light. And I think they must have tried to do something, and then I guess it just flipped over. Because it's like a big bulky little van thing, and then if it's not full with weight, you can easily like just, push it over or whatever. That was in the road, I think, like right up here one day. But those kind of things just make you realize that you just really got to be safe on the roadway. And I am being safe. So how are you doing? It's in living color over here. In living color. You remember that show? Or you don't know what I'm talking about? You got to be old enough to remember that show. In living color. Google it. Google it. In living color. And then you'll probably figure out how old I am. That show was out when I was a younger person. You can do what you want to do. In living color. In living color. I forgot to check to see if my dog went for her walk. I feel like stopping by the lake. But it's really hot. It's 98 degrees. And I think Celsius, I'm going to guess that's probably about 32 or 33 degrees, I'm guessing. If you know what it is, let me know in the comments. But I believe it's about 32 degrees Celsius. I think. It's hot. You can do what you want to do. In living color. In living color. I got to do something different today. Today is not hump day, but I feel like I got to do something different. I got to go home, and then I'm going to leave home again. And then come back home. Cars are behind me. They say, lady, go faster. Go faster, lady. Like, no, I want to arrive alive. I'm going slowly. Everybody's behind me like, get out of the way. Get out of the way, lady. Get out of the way. You're going so slow. Get out of the way. Some people are like that. They want to drive like fast behind you, but I don't let them bother me. Because I'm always like, you can go around. Go around. Go around. I'm not going to drive excessively fast just because the car is pushing me. I don't want them to push me. I'm going to just ignore them. I like that white with the red accent on that car. But it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful night. I can't remember the words. I'm looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Da 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 da. Welcome to the live. I am Vita's driving home from work. Vita is talking to you, but you're not talking to me. And the sun is in my camera. I'm so sorry. Here I am. The sun is really hot, and it's like shining into the windshield. And yeah, so that's why the picture looks like that. It's a beautiful night. Somebody gave me candy. It's called Starburst. Have you ever seen this candy before? Starburst fruit chews. Google it. My guess is maybe you're not from the United States, but a lot of candy is in other countries too. And some of them have the same name. Some of them are similar with different names. And then I realized too that candy in America is like sweeter and chips are saltier. Because once upon a time I was living in South Korea, and then the chips are like sweet and salty, which was a weird change. Now we have some chips that are sweet here too, but normally the chips are not sweet. But in South Korea, they don't have like salt. It's like salt, interesting spices that give it that Korean little twist. And then I realized that when you go to different countries, the food is The food, the recipes are like changed for the people in that culture. If you've traveled around a lot, you'll know. Like I went to Japan for one day. The snacks in Japan were different than the snacks in Korea, and I can't even remember because I was only there for a day. I never tried to bring those snacks home. I ate them. I ate the snacks from Japan. But anyway. It's been a good day today. Better than yesterday. Monday was like draining, but today is draining too, but it wasn't as bad. One. Love is in love till you've given it away. It's just waiting to be given. I need to get this car checked out because it was just doing something very weird. Very weird while I was waiting. It was vibrating in a very weird way. And I gotta get that checked out. My car is trying to say something. Bye-bye. Hi! What's up? You are cute too. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? My phone is getting hot. I'm gonna have to take it out of this holder. It's sitting on the dashboard and it's like really hot here. It's 97 degrees Fahrenheit, like really hot. You're good? Where are you from? Everett. Are you from the UK? Are you from the UK? Australia? Iceland? I met someone from Iceland this morning. Ohio? Come on. I've never been to the state of Ohio. I can only imagine it's beautiful. Well, that's one state I've never been in. I've been in quite a few, not that one, not yet. I won't say never, but I haven't been there yet. Ohio, all right. Florida in the house, Florida Gators. No, I'm not a Florida Gators fan, but I live in Gator territory. It's good. All right. So how come you're not at work? Are you a kid? I'm off work. I'm heading home. I just got off. I have like a first shift type of job. You're a kid? Or you're off work? What's up, JG? Are you saying you're a kid or you're saying you're off work? Which one? Pick one. I haven't had any kids. All of my YouTube kids have disappeared, which is good. I really don't like when a bunch of kids are in my life. The ones that used to be in a lot, they I guess they got tired of me being so, oh, you are a kid. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Work was better than yesterday. I went back to doing what I do, but I didn't do too much because I wasn't going to hurt myself. I tried to take it easy as best I can. I tried. And we had a lot of visitors in the building today. I ignored them and keep doing my job. How was your day? So how are you going to be a kid and you coming in and telling me that I'm cute? Little kid, get out of here. Well, I hope you have a good day too, kid. Everett kid. Everett Earls. Respect the gray hair. Look, respect the gray hair. Bye. Respect the gray hair. Get out of here. Get out of here. Y'all had some visitors too? It's coming. You said where you working is at a school or will be a school? What is it going to be? What did you tell me? Or did you ever tell me? I believe you told me it was going to be a school. Is that right? My nostrils are still burning. It's swollen here. All right, I got to take this phone down. Are y'all behind schedule? Do you know? Building this road right here before it became a 2-lane. They were behind schedule for a while. Actually, they finished off schedule because they had a projected time, but they definitely went over that time. And then they had to go back and make corrections because somebody, I guess, who's supposed to do whatever with their stuff did not do some things right, and they had to go back and redo this and redo that. And then they didn't put enough asphalt on the road on time. On time. On time, on time, on time, on time. He's on time, on time. He's on time, he's on time. I shouldn't have ate those cookies. One of the visitors brought those sweet cookies from Publix. I don't care where they come from, they're all toxic. And I had 2 cups of sweet lemonade, which I'm supposed to be drinking zero calorie drinks. Y'all gonna put the playground up. That means you got you a sun hat. I saw you with that helmet on. Well, you need a sun hat. Sounds like it is kind of weather. Sun hats. I wonder if Mocha went outside. I didn't even check today to see if she went outside. I was going to stop, but I'm not going to go over there. But that little place is a little bit remote. One day I'll take y'all over there to one of the little places I like to stop at sometime. But I'm not going to take you today. There's nobody over there. They rent that place. It's so expensive. I forget. I need to check to see what the going rate is now. But I don't know why some places they rent it. Some of the money is refundable. Some of it is not. The majority of it is not. But they do have quite a bit of a refundable. What you call it? What you call it? Deposit fee. Yeah. But some of it is not refundable. But some of those things be high. That's why I haven't had an event yet or I choose to just do it at home because the amount that they charge, you can have a whole event at your house and not even pay all that money that they're asking for just for the building, not to mention doing food and whatever else you want to add to the party. Who was that telling me I need to use my own music and don't get no DJ? Who wants to be worried about what the music is doing? Let somebody else have that job. I guess I could just get somebody to create me a playlist. Gotta have some music. I might want to slow down because I don't have my cruise control set. The lines are big. There's a lot of lines in the sky. I love to see the lines in the sky. That means that people are going places. And you look in the sky, especially right now, you see all of these lines. So many planes have been flying over. And I haven't been on them. I need to get on a plane. I need to get some gasoline. Maybe I should stop today. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm going to come back out. I'm going to get Mocha, then we're going to come back out. And hit the streets. All the people are riding. I know he's going to get burned. Like he's got his shirt off. Looks like. I heard it's supposed to rain tomorrow. These clouds look like it might rain today. Like somebody might be getting rain. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful. My phone is like so hot. Sitting on that dashboard, it's like absorbing all of that heat. And it's not in the case, so it doesn't have any type of protection, and it's burning up in my hand. I think I'm gonna marry you. So how do you take batteries out of these phones that you can't open? How do you take the battery out? I don't think you could take the batteries out, can you? Because the way they're set up, you can't open them more. Right? Can you open your phone and take the battery out? No. No. It's a beautiful day. Da 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 da. What's up? How are you? How are you? Brand. I'm in the country, bro. I'm in the country, bro. Are you a girl or a boy? I don't know. I hate when people call me bro. I mean, not hate. Hate is a strong word. I don't like when people call me a bro. And I don't think I look like a man, so why would you call me bro? I'm not a bro. I thought you usually walk around with your earbud things in, your whatever you call it. How you can tell? Because I'm slowing down. You been following me? One thing you could definitely tell because I slow all the way down. Because most of the way it's like highway miles. And my nostrils are sore, like sore. You lost what? Oh, you lost your ear things? Was that when you were being bad with Tyrone when you lost them? When you and Tyrone was being bad? You lost the Wi-Fi? No. The reception sometimes gets bad. You mean the data? Some parts in the roadway, depending on what day it is or what's going on. Like right now, it's really cloudy. The reception goes in a lot of places, but some days it just doesn't. Like right there, it hasn't cut off right there in a long time. But also, I haven't been live during this time of the day in a while. So I really wouldn't know what it was doing because I've been just coming home and then going live about 5, 6 o'clock. But as you know, I am gonna be getting on the prayer line at 7 o'clock. So God's willing, as long as my body's breathing, I'll be getting on the prayer line about 7 o'clock. So I've been pushing up my talk to the people time. Talk to the people time. It's a beautiful day though. This road is getting softer in some spots. The last type of stuff that they put on the road has hardened, which is good. It just takes them to do it like the right way and stop trying to not do it the right way. I think whoever the new supervisor is, they did a good job because the last 2 times it rained, the road hasn't washed away, and usually the road like washes away, but it hasn't washed away this time, so that's a good sign. Because it's horrible when it washes away and then we fall in these crevices or whatever. You better buy what's important. You better buy what's important. Important. You better be like me and get you some Dollar Tree earbuds for $1.25. $1.25. But don't mind me, I'm just talking trash. But I don't buy those earbuds. I remember when my daughter was telling me about them things. I said that I will not buy. Mommy will buy a lot of things, but one thing I'm not gonna buy is that stuff to stick in your ears and put radiation in your brain or whatever those radio wave things. See, I'm not doing that. Don't be trying to play with me. I'm just talking about like those extra excessive muscles. Like those are a no. Like those are a no. I don't want those. Don't want those. I'm talking about those like hard, like looking like, you know what I'm talking about. Those kind of muscles that look like, look like. I ain't got to tell you twice. I'll tell you how many times I want to tell you, lady. I'm home. I just arrived. I need to go smoke because I believe that my wonderful dog sitter buddy has not come to get her, so I gotta go get her and take her outside. I have arrived at 4:05. I used to arrive at 4 o'clock, but since I gotta leave work at 3:30, I arrive at 4:05 now. They took away my little 5 minutes and I used to leave at that time. You know what? You better cut it out. Oh, you're an ex-bodybuilder? All right, ex-bodybuilder. I am not a riot. Let me get out of here. It's hot. I need to go take my car to get my AC charged. That's what I need to do. And I might just do that today. And it'll be just my luck. Everybody in the world is recharging today. Sometimes you go up there and it's a fast go. And the next minute you go up there. See how that sun is so bright? Look at that sun. Look at that sun. That sun. Look at that sun. It's coming at me like a light. Like I'm making me look like an angel. I'm not hungry. I've been eating cookies, which is a big no-no. Now I feel sluggish because I was eating sugar. Again, I ate sugar during lunchtime because they brought cookies and lemonade and sweet tea, but I don't drink sweet tea. And then I was eating cookies again right before I left work just because they were still sitting there looking at me. They were sitting there looking at me. I don't think Mom came out in the garden. The greens look like they've been burned. Mommy hasn't been coming out here in the morning time. I love the sun too, but not when it feels like it's cooking me. I think it's probably about 33 degrees Celsius, but I'm guessing. If you know what that means. You have Celsius in your country, right? I can't even see my phone. Hot. What's Tim Thames? Yeah, but I'm thinking about 32, 33 degrees Celsius is about what the temperature is here. Because it's like 96 degrees. But actually, I think the feel like temperature is probably 100 and something. Because it's really hot. I mean, really hot. Even though I'm a Floridian, I'm just not liking the heat. Whew, let me get Mocha. I gotta be careful with Mocha because I don't want her to come out here and get sick either. She's a city dog. She's a city dog. I need to put some bleach in that water. Ouch. I didn't mean to turn the screen back on. You don't like that joke? Hey, mommy. What's up? Mocha. Give me my hug. You're crying. That means that you didn't take her outside today? Mm-hmm. Sorry, mama. Mocha said you should have mercy on her and take her outside, mama. That's what she's saying. Yeah, I feel like that about my skin, too. Biscuit Tim Tams. Your pet sitter's gonna get fired. I'm about to start taking you to doggy daycare. Where you going, Mom? It's hot out there. Come on, Mocha. Let me take these shoes off. I know. Come on. I tried to take her out before I left, and then she was giving me attitude, so I didn't take her nowhere. Or did I? No, I didn't. I tried to get her to go back out, but she didn't want to, and I took her out about 2 o'clock this morning, so she tried to act like a grown lady. So I let her be. Let her be. Now she really got to go. Woo! This sun will make you slap your mama. This sun will make you slap your mama. It's hot. For real, for real. Thumbelina, haven't you seen Jay before? Talking about, are you black? I guess she's never seen you before. You ain't no very black. Stop lying. Thumbelina said, hello, Mocha. You thought he was Italian. Weren't you? You weren't on the. I guess you haven't been on the channel when Jay was on the line with me. I guess you weren't around at that time. The last time you did it. I guess you came after that. Ain't nobody slapping me. You've never seen JG. Yeah, I know. He went invisible. He used to have a picture invisible time. Now he's got these pictures of his teeth. You got to go back and catch a live. I think I put him in the title. I think if you go back, actually probably maybe it's been about a month ago now. There are a couple of lives up with him co-hosting with me. Co-hosting. Yes, hot air. You know, like the air when you're at the beach, it feels like hot, warm air. Like that hot, warm air. It feels nice though. Yesterday, this time, it was not windy and it was very, very warm. Whoa, that rabbit almost scared the mess out of me. It actually did scare me. He was over here hiding somewhere. As soon as I got right here, and then all of a sudden it just dashed across. Mocha was so startled she didn't even get a chance to bark at it. That rabbit was going. It was fleeing. It must have been hiding up under this tree. Yeah, I could see its prints under there. It was sleeping under the bush. It says it's trying to hit the sun. Do you need a ladder? A ladder for what? Are you trying to be funny again? I just realized that rabbit was up under there. I wonder if it's got babies in there. Yeah, it was in there. Kamoka's smelling it. I never paid attention to. Maybe it's been hiding under all this time. Because I can see where it's been making its little bed. Oh, I like Scooby-Doo. What would I need the ladder for, though? For the rabbit? I need to pull this stuff. This tree moss. You see that tree moss? It's like it's taking over this stuff right here. Is this a problem in your country, too? This stuff right here over my head, tree moss. That stuff, once it takes over a tree, it causes the tree to die. I try to pull it off, but it's like as soon as you pull it off, it just grows and grows. It comes back so quickly. I need to get the thing and pull it down. Look, I really don't want to walk in the sun. It's hot, Mocha. This is when you need to be getting in the ocean. Yeah. That's funny. Hey, sometimes we use ebonics around here. Oh, there's that rabbit. He's trying to hide. And he's still stopping in plain sight. It's always so funny. They stop in the middle of the field as if you can't see them. It's so funny. Now that's always funny to me. It's like they stop right where you can still see them, and then they just freeze. Like, okay, you can't see me now because I'm not moving. Let the rabbit chill. He wants to chill. He doesn't want to run. It's too hot to be running, Mocha. Leave him alone. He thinks he's hiding from us. He can't. He feels like we can't see it. Anna. Yeah, it's somewhere back in there. You got to scroll back. I think the title is clear. Gabby is in one live too. I know her title name is clear, but I probably need to go back and edit the title that JG was in. I'm not sure, so that it's very obvious that there's a guest. But I think I put that there's a guest something if you go back way back. But it's definitely about a month ago, which will probably be about 60 lives back. Yeah, like 60 lives back, because it's definitely about a month ago. And I do about 2 lives a day, give or take. And that rabbit disappeared already. I was trying to catch it. It disappeared. Need to go back and do me another back facial. She was saying what I said yesterday. Yeah, I finally got what she was saying. Trying to be funny. Because of the way you spelled it. We all make typos. And sometimes some of us type with ebonics. Oh, there's a little baby. Mocha, watch it. Watch the thorns. Watch the thorns. I'm trying to see this little bitty gopher hole. That rabbit went over here, but I don't see where it went. Ooh, it's hot. Mocha, let's go to your little other spot so you can do your other business. That's why I put my boots on. I'm out here walking in this stuff. I think a pastor owns this property that's across the street from us, but I doubt he ever lives here. A lot of people got this land when it was really cheap years ago. And now they don't out here when it's church camp time. Church camp time is church camp. Tell your sister y'all come down here to go to church camp with us. Church camp. It is hot, Mocha. Like for real, for real. I got too much sugar in my stomach. I can feel it. Too much sugar. Those Publix cookies weren't bad though, but I like crunchy chocolate chip cookies. They were like soft, gooey kind. I'm not really big on the soft, gooey kind. Go poo, Mocha. Go poo, Mocha. You don't want to poo poo, Mocha? We're going to stay in the shade. Running from the sun. We're gonna run from the sun like David. I gotta get on that riding lawnmower. I'm gonna get somebody to come cut this grass. It looks crazy right now. Yep, that's like I shouldn't have ate those cookies, but they were good. And then my co-teacher gave me some candy. Look, at least it's not chocolate. Got some Starburst. She's not supposed to be eating sweets. None of us need to eat sweets, but she was getting rid of it because she says she don't want the temptation around her no more. I haven't had Starburst in a while. What's up? What up, Keith? I haven't had a good grilled cheese in a while. I love grilled cheese sandwiches. I used to eat them all the time. One time, especially like in high school, that was like one of the things I could easily make when I would get home from school. I would make grilled cheese sandwiches, or I would cook whatever it was we were supposed to be cooking for dinner and all that kind of stuff. But grilled cheese was a quick, tasty go-to. A quick, tasty go-to. Tasty. Keith, you came back. I didn't expect you to come back. You're the one that was over here talking whatever the other day, but you came back. Uh-huh. Whew. Mocha, we going in because I'm not staying out here, Mocha. It's really hot. We're going to go around this way and come around. You got to go from shade spot to shade spot. Hot. It is hot. See how this looks like the beach? The sand is sandy around here. It is sandy. Some of it's very sandy. Some of it's like mixed, but it's sand. Sandy. Sandy, sandy. Back to the shade. Back to the shade. Yes. Whew. You made it, Mocha. You made it back to the shade. This is like the best tree. I love to be under this tree. Technically, it's not our tree because it's not on our property line. It's over the property line, but I love this view. The country. One of these days, I'm going to be brave and sleep in the tent back here. But until then, no way. Grilled cheese. What you made for your daddy? I'm just making something for your daddy. What you made for your daddy? Your daddy. I really got to come and get some of this tree moss off because it's a lot of it piling up again. And it comes too quickly. You gonna cut it next week. You gonna cut the cheese or you gonna cut your patch? Hallelujah. This is a vine. These vines are just all over the place going up this tree. It's already gone up the tree. Whoa, this vine traveled fast. It wasn't even out here the other day that I remember. Look at this vine. It already went like all the way up this tree. But I don't want, those kind of things are like parasites on the tree, and I don't want it to take over the tree at all. Gotta get it out of here. Mocha, get your foot off that phone. Get your foot off my phone, Mocha. Get your foot off my phone. I'm standing out on my phone. This thing was not on this tree. It looks like a wild something or whatever. And bugs are eating it, so whatever it is, I guess it's not too bad because something's been eating the leaves. So I don't want it on the tree, so I gotta cut that with something. Did I ever tell y'all that story? What's up, Gabby? Somebody, did I tell you a story about somebody sold me these things when I first came here, paying attention and not knowing what was up? Somebody actually sold me this thing and they told me it was an air plant. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. And she was like, oh, yeah, just mist it with water every day. And she had it sitting in this little cute little shell, like one of those like big shells that you can find like from a whatever it was, and talking about it was an airplane. Don't laugh. I'm telling you a true story. Because see, the thing about it is they're on the tree like this. See, when I first moved here, I didn't really pay these things attention, but this is tree moss. Like when it first starts, you know how they are, and then you just pull it off. But these things they grow so easily. All these like tree parasites. This is another type that grows around here a lot. And if you don't take them off, they just start growing and hello, 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 hello. No, I'm not repeating. I shouldn't be repeating. I'm gonna tell them what it's doing. It does weird things when I get home. Is it still repeating? Is it still repeating? Is it still repeating? I guess. Is it still repeating or no? It does weird things like when I be outside. Like when I go to the back of the property, it actually disconnects from the Wi-Fi because I go far back. The Wi-Fi goes but so far. But if I go too far, it goes off the Wi-Fi and back on data. Then sometimes it comes back and it does weird stuff. Yeah, that's probably what it was because I was taking too long to come back up to the front of the Ponderosa. Yeah. I need to take a shower. I gotta make me this drink first. Make this drink. Gotta get my phone stand. Eli Johnson, you came back, my young man. Young man. How are you doing, Eli, who comes in and leaves in a minute? I feel too full now. I should have ate those cookies. I feel like they're floating in my stomach, which is never a good thing. What you up to, Mama? Nothing. Nothing, honey. Nothing, honey. What this thing was for again?
Squeeze garlic. It's a garlic press.
Oh. Boom, chaka laka laka boom, chaka laka laka boom. My day was okay. Thank you for asking, Mommy. I called your sister, but I didn't get her. She didn't answer my phone. But I've been wanting to make some lemonade. A kind of thirst quencher lemonade. Not really a lemonade. See how this turns out.
Okay, let me get up from here. I need to eat. Maybe I should eat.
Where's the strainer?
What, a little teeny strainer? They're probably on the dish rack.
Nope, I just use this.
Well, get.
Now I use this. This will work.
What's that? That's a waste of time. No.
So where's the strainer?
Create a mess. I thought you probably in here.
No, where?
I think it's strainer.
Not in there.
Church thing I've been blending. Well, I must have put it up. Look in the drawer down there. The
Down
bottom
there.
drawer, the bottom drawer. The very bottom.
Very bottom. Oh, this one? But then that don't fit either. Oh, yeah, it do.
Why did you say nothing? Well, you get them little teeny from chiropractors.
I ate some of them. This would probably help to make me sick too. Cause that day when I threw up, I had threw these up because I had ate like a bunch of them.
Really?
I ate more than I need to. You remember them sour oranges?
Oh,
They're very sour.
who brought them
What's his name? The old dude guy from years back.
you must have got
Yeah,
three.
I think he got them in the jar. He brought them because somebody liked them, and he bought some extra ones for I guess whoever else might like them. And I was like, I hadn't seen these things in years.
Brother McLennan, they used to have a tree right in front of the
They
yard.
still do. I saw them this time. I thought they were gonna get some.
And our brother got one too. Back up in the yard back there.
Who?
Frankie. Excuse me. I need to eat.
Ooh, lady, you so funny. You had a good day? Were you taking a nap all day?
I've been doing my work.
This man that was at the greeter at Walmart, he didn't even greet me. He just was standing there. He had on these like glasses that people with glaucoma wear, whatever, those glasses that be black, dark. And he didn't even say hi, he didn't say nothing. He just was standing there looking at people.
Some of them don't do nothing.
I know.
They just be out there.
Uh-oh, I broke it. I just looked at him and then I said hi. You supposed to be telling me hi. You didn't tell me nothing. Walmart greeter.
You know, it was a time when people was doing that and they said, welcome to Walmart. No, they don't do nothing.
Yeah, they look at you like you owe them
They be
something.
standing there just for the money. Because I know people used to say, welcome to Walmart. You know, welcome to Walmart.
That goes back to the supervisor. And maybe people like me, we don't care. We just walk in and out. I don't need them to speak to me.
Well, they are there for that purpose.
Yeah.
You're rubbing the rind in the thing.
I'm rubbing the nutrients. I'm trying to get all the juice out.
Okay.
But I'm done now. But I just broke it though. It broke. El broco. El broco. El broco. El broco. El broco. That stuff is actually good because that citrus oil is nice. It's a nice fragrance. You know, people actually burn the citrus skin, right? I saw somebody doing it, and then it makes a sweet smell.
It's good aroma around mosquitoes and all that stuff.
Mosquita.
You always put that knife in a very serious place.
I am tired, but I don't want to go to sleep too early. But I'm very sleepy. I'm very, very sleepy. And I need to keep you away from me because I feel like I'm catching some cooties.
Hurry up and walk on.
I got the cooties. What's this lemon for?
I've been cutting it and using it. What you want it for?
Nothing. I don't need no more. I think I have enough in here. Let me see. I'm trying to make a like an electrolyte drink. It should be tart enough. I think so. Let me see. Actually, ooh.
You gotta be bitter. You'll be rubbing that stuff in there.
It's at 7. Yep, 7. Be there, be square. I think I put too much water. I underestimated the strength of the
little lemon.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I want to add. It's like I'm making a what you call it, Mom. I'm making a what you call it.
So you're putting salt in there.
It's for the purpose of like making Gatorade, like a homemade Gatorade. But I'm missing one ingredient that the lady had said. making like homemade. Must be like a natural color in there too, but I forgot.
And you're going knock your knee cup on this drawer you pull out and let stand in here.
And were you fasting today? I know you did. I know you didn't because you said
Well, you only fast for
came home. I know he said that you fast from 8 hours from the time that you wake up. If you listen to the
yeah, but what were you fasting?
You're supposed to fast 8 hours from the time that you wake up.
Yeah.
And in your case, if you wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning, you're done by 9 o'clock.
Okay, but what are you supposed to be fasting for today?
You weren't listening. Food.
Well, I have not eaten. Well, I had breakfast,
but you were supposed to fast from 8. So you're not listening to when the directions were given.
Yeah, I heard.
You fast 8 hours from the time you open your eyes.
So today we were supposed to be fasting.
No, 8 hours, not today.
No,
8 hours.
Answer my question. Today, on a daily basis, you fast for different things.
Yes, ma'am. Where's the paper that I keep asking you for? Where's that paper? You got the paper. Today is the day that it's a no food day, which of course I don't do that day. I don't do any day. I ain't got no jeans on. Yes, ma'am. Today is the day that's supposed to be fasting from food. But once again, the clear directions are that once your eyes open, that's when it starts. You don't just keep your body from food all day. Because some people, like you, wake up super early in the morning. You gotta be fasting like more than 8 hours.
Oh, today you fast from food.
Right. It's a repeated cycle. Every Sunday it starts over again. Right. These are no jeans. These are like little.
Tonight.
Oh, they're the ones that's in charge?
Done tonight.
Somebody was on there from the Clewiston last night praying that long prayer at the end.
Yeah.
You know her?
Yeah.
Okay. And she was one praying for a long time. Bless her.
I don't know why she was praying because she wasn't even.
No, because yesterday a lot of people couldn't get in, and then he said if it's on your heart to pray, but then when you set them people up like that, they gonna come in even though they're supposed to have a 2-minute limit.
They volunteer, but their church is on tonight.
Who is their pastor?
I don't know him.
Oh, I guess we'll see who it is. Simon did good last night though.
Yes, and I had to go back and write those because I was outside and write those texts down. And you know what? He did something that I never thought of. And when I read the scripture today, I'm like, okay.
That definitely don't taste like Gatorade.
I have to wait till you move on because I don't know what to do.
What am I doing? I'm trying to make me a electrolyte drink.
Yeah, he did very well.
That's because I'm gaining weight.
Good. He preached good.
That's what's up.
He preached at camp meeting.
You don't want to see me when I'm thick.
Did you hear him at camp meeting? Oh, you don't be there in the early morning service.
I've heard him before. I've heard him before. But I really like the way he broke that down last night though.
I'm telling you,
yeah. The only person so far that I really have not been able to follow was one of those French pastors, and I really could not follow him. One, his background was distracting me because I'm visual, and I don't know what that was going on. He had a green screen, and then it seemed like, I don't know, it seemed like he was sitting in his car, and I guess he was trying to hide the fact that he was sitting in his car. That's what it looked like to me.
Oh,
and it just came across as being weird.
That one. I don't know where he was.
No, it looked like he was in his car, in some type of machine or vehicle.
Yeah, he was.
He looks like when I'm sitting in my driver's seat and trying to put my green screen on and then making that
The one I really am missing is the one that talk about why Michelle Obama didn't go to Trump inauguration.
Who said that?
What's his name?
Kreider.
That's his name?
I don't know. I remember somebody saying it, but I don't remember who said it though.
I wish I had followed him, but I wasn't taking no notes that night.
You talking about Pastor Kreider? What's his name? The one that ride motorcycles?
Yeah, I guess. He was good. So I got some notes from Rosalie today.
Oh, okay. She was on there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of my mom's church sons. What's up, Destiny? I see you.
Yeah, I got some notes.
Hey, Destiny. How you liking it at the shelter? I think I put too much salt in here.
Did you see the weather this morning again?
No, I haven't watched the weather. What happened?
Oh, some more people got hit. They St. Louis.
You love it there? I think it tastes more like Gatorade now. Yep, tastes like Gatorade now. Because something about adding salt and sugar, and then it's supposed to help build up your body, but not added pink Himalayan salt. So it's supposed to like, my body just feels like it needs some. Mm, mm, mm. It needs something. So I'm gonna see if this makes me feel hydrated. And drink out of my. Oh, the motivational minister is in the building. You trying to stay warm? It is hot. But I ain't complaining. It just makes me stronger. It makes me say, "Don't go to hell, my sister." I just made my own homemade Gatorade. That's what I'm trying to make me some healthy Gatorade. I had these little oranges that somebody had gave me. It looks like water, but dirty water. It tastes like kind of like Gatorade though, because I put like some pink salt and
Tomorrow
some
we're
sugar.
gonna go see Sister Mercy and Sister Cobra. Do you hear me, Mom?
Mm-hmm. I wish y'all would go when I can go, because I don't want to go to the nursing home by myself. That's why I haven't been, because y'all always go when I'm at work.
Let's go on a Sabbath.
That's what I keep telling you, but then you keep on going on during the week.
Okay, next time I go, we go on a Sabbath.
Not that doesn't mean that we can't go. I mean, we can still go. Are you going to taste this? Why?
Not right now.
It's just like drinking water.
Not right now.
Even though you saw me putting sugar in it, it's really not sweet. And suddenly I just feel so hydrated. How you doing, Mr. Miller, the motivational minister? Not too hot, not too cold. Yeah, the motivational minister. It is hot here. There's no understatement. And I don't want to go to hell. I don't want to be where hell becomes.
He cool up the way here.
I don't think so. It's hot there too. North Carolina. That's how you're going to feed Mocha.
God, I'm trying to feed me.
That's your grandchild. You supposed to feed her while I'm not here. Mocha, she's slacking. I'm gonna get slack. My mama never treated me like that. See, I was blessed. I didn't have a snatch up. My mama used to beat me in my hand. That's why my mom used to pop me in my hand. I didn't have.
Did? When did I do that?
Now she don't play it, and she got amnesia now. She used to tear my hands up.
I never remember that. Did I do that?
Yes, mommy.
For what?
The last time you spanked me in my hand, I was in the 5th grade, and I vowed from that day, I said, never again will that lady hit me.
That?
You did it because your mama used to get me in trouble. My grandma.
I can't remember me doing that at all.
You didn't hardly ever do it because I was always such an angel. But whatever you did spank me, you spanked me in my hand. That's the point. You didn't spank me all over my head like some people.
That's what my dad did.
That's what your daddy did? So I seen some people get some spankings and it's like they need to call the police. I've seen some crazy stuff.
My father would have
I don't even want to wince to that. I don't even want to see that now.
Oh, no.
I had some school teachers who did that. Some with a ruler. The devil has angels too. Just kidding. Yeah. I remember my 5th grade teacher, she used to spank us, but then she had got in trouble. That's right when they stopped that corporal punishment and stuff way back then.
Yeah, that's why I had to come down there one morning.
Because she had she hit me on my butt so hard that I had this big old swollen thing.
I could have had her fired.
I mean, my butt was swollen. That lady hit me so hard.
And then she gonna played it off and say, She wasn't hitting you.
Oh yeah, she hit me all right. I ain't get that big old, and my
Because
butt
she
was red,
realized
like
she was
a
in,
red line
she
straight
was
across
in
my butt.
deep trouble. And this was somebody that was
I mean,
not
it's one
going to
thing to
sit
spank a
down.
child, but you don't hit me that hard. She hit me hard. She probably would have broke my back. That's how hard she hit me. And guess what she was hitting me for? Just because I didn't do well with my math problems. That's not a reason to spank a child. But that's how we used to get treated back in the day. Some of these crazy people.
Yeah.
Crazy people abusing power.
No, she
You got three.
Don't play that.
You got 3 whoopings.
Don't you ever hit my kidney.
Yeah. But you had to, like, she always said, like, if you miss more than 2 math problems, you're going to get a lick for every math problem that you miss. So if you had 16, you're going to get hit 16 times. And I think it wasn't until that people started telling their moms that was not right.
Yeah, when she saw me short.
That's like saying you're whipping me because you're not teaching me. You're whipping me because you're not teaching me. If you were teaching me, I would have been learning and understanding what you're supposed to be
and she gonna
teaching us.
Played it off. But I wasn't trying to. You tell her somebody that you got no business doing that. Not like the way you did. Lady.
But back then, they were supposed to be spanking people for like discipline or behavior, but not because of academics. That's not what it was supposed to be for. It's supposed to be for like if you were misbehaving, and I wasn't one of those kind of kids. But she would spank people because of not doing well, like on their assignment, and that was definitely a no-no.
She did. She did the wrong thing. I just had to show up there at morning.
Those kind of teachers could put some very damaging things on people. They really can.
Yeah, I had to really show up there.
Man, please.
I think she
they better not bring that back with none of my grandchildren.
I think
we're gonna have problems.
Just to me walking in there. Well, she has no job.
What's up, Mia? So far, so good. But that's not funny though. Now you know you don't spank kids for doing that with a homework assignment. You don't do that, and you know that's wrong. So if you want somebody to do that to your children, let's bring it on home. You want somebody to whoop your child like that, talking about they need to do better? Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
I bet you didn't do it after that.
Chelsea Chell. Will I be singing on the other channel today? Go back and catch a replay. I don't usually sing in the evening time unless I just feel like singing, but I don't usually sing in the evening time. Honestly, I'm about to sing in the shower though. After I get off the live. Go back and catch a replay, Chelsea Tell. And I don't really know your name, but welcome. Have you been hiding in the shadows? Exactly. You spank people for misbehaving, not for you know. And I wasn't even missing a lot of problems, but like I said, she only wanted you to miss like 2. I think it was 2. Whatever her guideline was, and if you went beyond it, you got that many paddlings, lickings.
She probably once you had a problem that morning.
No, she's, like I said, something I'm teaching. Thank you, sister. We'll definitely rewatch. I love getting to learn your new songs and praise the Lord. Amen. Sometimes I sing more than others, but at the others times. But if you watch the beginning of any of the videos from the morning, then you'll hear whatever. Sometimes I repeat the same song, but most times I don't. This morning I sang a different song. I don't think I've ever sung. Oh, yes, I did. I sang that song before. Yesterday, I sang a different song, I think, that I don't usually sing. Chelsea Chill. Where are you from, Chelsea Chill? I don't remember seeing you in my live before, but obviously you must have been around hiding in the quiet places. Have you been on my Breaking and Healing channel? So you said the other channel, so I'm going to guess that you've been somewhere.
You
saw
still
me
at the
somewhere
stove, lady?
Oh, you want the stove? My bad. Let me move out the way. I was trying to make this drink. I was trying to make my Gatorade. Actually, I feel better adding that salt and that sugar or whatever it is to my body. It's more the salt because like when you get hot and you start to sweat, you need like that salt and those things, whatever the salt gives you back.
What salt help your electrolyte?
That's what they say. I think so.
That's what that is.
I don't know, but I do feel better since I drank that little. I just drank that little 8-ounce cup.
You gotta drink some of that berry thing I have on the counter there.
Berry.
That's what you need to drink.
Berry. That's your stuff. You bought that for you
No,
to drink.
you drink some of that.
No, you
That is
drink.
very good for you.
You bought that stuff for you to
Coming
drink.
out the hot sun. I do drink it.
That's the one that's like Gatorade too?
Yeah. You got it's blueberry and something, whatever that is. I drink it normally when I'm coming from outside. That's when you're supposed to drink it when it help your electrolytes.
They were giving us these things that they like they were whatever. Hallelujah. Mocha said she's waiting on her food, Mama.
And I'm going to get my food and sit down. You're standing up there long enough to see more. Don't tell me you're running now.
You get caught up in singing with me and I'm afraid of the Lord. Uh-oh. Mocha could eat in the room. Mocha always has food.
See, that's it. See?
I don't worry about Mocha because I know she has food and water all the time. Now, honestly, I did not check her water bowl this morning.
Well,
I did not check her water bowl, so it could be very possible that her water bowl is empty. That'd be shame on me. Shame on me.
I'm feeling sleepy.
You feeling sleepy? I said I was gonna go back out for a ride, but it's hot out there. Mocha, you want to go back in the sun? Mocha say, no way. Last time I almost passed out. It's hot out there. Mama said, Mocha said, only way I'm gonna go, you better turn that AC on. I need to get my AC service because my AC is taking a long time to cool down. Longer than usual, but it's hot. 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 Mm-hmm. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, I dropped the bag. Or did I drop a bag? Yeah. All right. Whew, whatever that is, that smells good, Mommy. But I don't feel like eating. I'm not hungry. I know hungry. I keep on eating late, and then I ate those cookies on the way just before I left work, and I'm really not hungry. And I need to clean up this dresser. I keep saying that. My daughter always says, Mommy, you just have all this stuff in your dresser. Why? I don't know. I feel like I need it all. I feel like I need it all. But I always say, anytime I pack up for a trip and I go anywhere, I don't miss the things that I leave behind. Am I the only one? Like if you go and say, like, say you go away for a week or you go away for 2 weeks, do you honestly miss the things that you left behind? I don't. And that means to me, I don't need it. All these things that we have surrounding us when we go to whatever the destination is and we have our essentials in our bag, our suitcase, or whatever it may be, we don't need those things. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about that? Oh, where's my, oh, I'm not trying to plug the wrong charger into this thing. So, how are you doing? Where are you from? You being so quiet. 90% on my phone. I gotta bring that up. It's 5 o'clock. Got 2 hours before the 7 o'clock service. It's actually been good. I've enjoyed it. I've learned some things and I've had time to think about some things as well. overflow, wanting to be filled with the Holy Spirit, wanting to be filled with God's dwelling power inside. And that's a powerful thing. So, how are you? How are you? How are you? Gotta move that around. Jay, I know Gabby's gone. JG. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. Um, one, two, three, four, five, six. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. My moderators have left me, and I can't be in the busy without it. Chelsea, chill. It's going to rain later. That's so. You all just be watching. Yeah, I tried to make a V. You be watching more. Gotta be making sure what I put in front of the camera. At first, I had it there when I had the other color, but when I redid it and did my so-called fill-in that I was doing the other day, then I put like actually there are three colors on my nails, but I accented it with the white one, the white gel polish, and then I made it look more like a V this time. I am still new in Christ. The first time I seen you, I was bad. Oh wow. You started singing a song about thanking God for all he has done and trusting him. That song blessed me. Well, thank God for that, Chelsea Jill. I still feel new too. I think, in my opinion, when we are walking on a walk with God, every day is like a new day. Because every time I mess up or get into some choices that are not of God, it's like starting all over again. That's how I feel. Every time it's like a restart. But I'm glad that whatever I sang was able to encourage you. This morning, I actually felt it discouraged myself, and I did say that without going into a lot of details, but I felt discouraged myself this morning. But I had to realize that I'm not going to give the devil that opportunity to come in and take control of my world. I've done that in the past, and I know what can happen when you allow the devil a little way in your door. Like how you've seen those police officers putting their foot in people's doors so they can't shut the door, and then they try to make these excuses and they try to barge their way in and all that kind of crazy stuff. The devil wants to barge its way into if you allow that foot to get in the door. And so that's why we got to find that strength in God's word. And you see, this book was on my bed because I said this morning that I was supposed to take this book with me this morning so that I would have these scriptures at my hand. So whenever the devil tried to come into my mind, as the devil does, I don't want to try to fight with my thoughts, but I want to fight with God's word. And if you don't have a book like this, I suggest you get with one. There, a lot of them are very cheap. I don't know what you believe. I don't know, whatever, but as long as you believe in God, I guess that's the most important thing. But this book was given to me, and it's a pocket full of promises. And then a lot of the books, and I think you could actually find that in the back of some Bibles, even from the Dollar Tree. I don't know where you live, but um, like this one has all of these different topics. That's one reason why I like it. So whatever it is that I'm feeling or experiencing, it covers a lot of things like God's promises for my doubts, dreams, family, finances, future life, marriage, mistakes, past, provision, rest, whatever. It has like a lot of topics. Some that are like general that covers like most of the things that people go through. I would suggest you get one of these books because the road gets rough sometimes. But like the one song says, nobody said the road would be easy. That one song. But I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. I grew up in a family that was a church going family. But it wasn't until I was in my 20s that I actually accepted God for myself. Like for real, for real. If that makes sense. So just because you are with people who go to service does not mean that you actually want to go to service. Even though I was a church going little girl, whatever, whatever, but to actually receive God into your heart and your soul and your mind completely, I was like, what, 23 years old, I think? No, yeah, I think I was like 23 years old. Yeah. But I think that's the song I was singing this morning because I was singing Thank You, Lord, again this morning. Because I had to remind myself that I had to be thankful. Thankful for another day, thankful for life. And reminding myself that God is still in control. Mm-hmm.